The Audi SQ5 takes the inherent goodness of the standard Q5 SUV and adds some performance sizzle by way of a turbocharged 3.0-liter V6, a sport suspension, and several additional cosmetic signifiers. With a new SQ5 on deck for 2025, Audi has taken the unusual step of keeping the current SQ5 on sale concurrently. The new version SQ5 features all new styling inside and out, and the 3.0-liter turbo V6 increases in output to 362 horsepower, 13 more ponies than the outgoing SQ5 and 94 more than the new Q5's 2.0-liter turbo 4. Otherwise, the sporty SQ5 shares in the new Q5's 2025 updates, including fresh exterior and interior styling, with an emphasis on blending modern tech with traditional Audi luxury touchpoints, including a variety of upholstery and trim choices. There's still room for 5, and Audi claims head and legroom have been improved. The outgoing SQ5's chassis dynamics were known to be a tad softer than its primary competition, the BMW X3M, the Porsche Macan, and the Mercedes-AMG GLC class, and we're hoping that the new model inches closer to its contemporaries in this area, but not too close. Visually, the new 2025 SQ5 sports a modern interpretation of the previous car's design. The headlamps are more expressive, the hood displays a newfound crease that emphasizes the clamshell aesthetic, and the playful slight upward kick in the previous car's sill line along the rear door has been traded for a very businesslike straight line. The requisite new grille design is in place, and the lower air intakes are now functional. New wheel designs are available, with optional 21 inchers making the list. The outgoing SQ5's interior doesn't disappoint, whether you stick with the standard body style or opt for the sleeker Sportback. The outgoing SQ5's infotainment was a solid offering, but the new SQ5 dramatically increases the available screen area with an 11.9-inch digital gauge cluster, a larger 14.5-inch touchscreen infotainment display, and an available 10.9-inch passenger display. The latter features a privacy mode that keeps the driver from being distracted while the passenger browses the web or streams content. Heated, power-adjustable front seats are standard, diamond-stitched quilted leather coverings are just a box check away, and there are still plenty of tempting options, including ventilated front seats, heated rear seats, and additional leather trim for the front row. The new SQ5 builds on this strong showing, adding tech updates and new interior styling with quality materials that fall in line with many of Audi's higher-price SUVs. The new software was developed using Google's Android Automotive, but we still expect support for both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto to be standard. A head-up display is available, as is a 16-speaker Bang & Olufsen stereo system. The current Audi SQ5 SUV features adaptive cruise control with adaptive cruise assist, coordinates cruise, traffic jam assist, lane centering, and more for smooth vehicle operation and safety, as standard kit. The system features an expansion of traffic sign recognition capability designed to make the assist work more comprehensively. The 2025 SQ5s, both new and outgoing, are powered by a turbocharged 3.0-liter V6. The new 2025 SQ5 sees a bump in output to 362 horsepower. The previous model, which will be sold concurrently with the new one, is rated for 349 horsepower. The new model sees a 7-speed automatic transmission replace the previous SQ5's 8-speed. Audi's Quattro all-wheel drive system is, of course, standard. The outgoing model can direct up to 85% of available torque to the rear wheels, but we'll need to wait for further info to see if Audi has recalibrated any of the SQ5's post-transmission driveline software or hardware. The outgoing model's 8-speed swaps cogs smoothly, but some staff members have noted occasional slow transmission response. Those going with the carried-over SQ5 can spec an optional S Sport package that includes adaptive air suspension, red-painted calipers, and more. How those components will play into the new SQ5's option sheet remains to be seen. The older model's steering response is accurate and well weighted, but the chassis favors a compliant ride over razor-sharp reflexes. We suspect that most buyers in this segment would be perfectly happy with the SQ5's straight-line speed and its pothole-vanquishing ride, but uncompromising drivers should consider the Porsche Macan. For reference, the previous generation SQ5 knocks off the run to 60 miles per hour in a respectable 5.1 seconds, while the Mercedes-AMG GLC 43 did the same in 4.5 seconds. We're eager to get our hands on the new SQ5 to see if the bump in output and switch to the 7-speed transmission can shave any time off that of the outgoing car. The SQ5 wears an EPA fuel economy rating of 19 city and 24 highway, 5 mpg less than the standard Q5. That's not a horrible price to pay for the added performance, but it will add up over time. That said, our 2024 SQ5 Prestige test vehicle delivered 28 mpg on our 75 mph highway fuel economy run, a significant 4 miles per gallon above its EPA-rated highway number. It remains to be seen if that trend will continue with the 2025 model, as we haven't taken the 2025 model on our 75 mph highway fuel economy route yet.